Hey guys, welcome to Chit Chat with QT, where I discuss hot topics, reality TV, celebrity news, and more. While you're here, please make sure to like the video, hit that notification bell, and subscribe. The views that I express in my videos are my own personal opinions and reactions for commentary, and everything is alleged. So guys, let's get into this video. Did you guys see Messy Wanda sit down with Giving You the Real Tea, Scotty by Nature, and Josiah's World TV on their roast and review live that they had a couple days ago? When I tell you, Wanda lied her ass off during that whole sit down, it was absolutely ridiculous. So, she's trying to say now that she was talking about the alleged baby that Mel terminated. She wasn't talking about Sugar Mama. But on her live, she says that she knows the guy and that the baby looked just like him, and she was going to bring out pictures. So if Mel allegedly terminated a pregnancy, how do you know what the baby looked like? How do you have pictures of what the baby looked like? And then she just said on last week's episode, Martell better take a blood test. Martell better take a DNA. And I had to stop the live midway through. I watched her for a good 30 minutes, but I couldn't even take her whole setup with the lighted couch or headboard. I'm not sure what the hell it was. She's sitting up there looking like an old ass Miss Cleo. But then she tried to say that since people want to say parents should be off limits, then Mel shouldn't have mentioned her baby daddy. Now, am I crazy, or did Marceau not post the picture of the Coke bottles in reference to Miss Van as a dig? Is that not messing with people's parents? Is Miss Van not Mel's mother? Then she went on to say, since Mel is an executive producer, she should have stopped Tiffany from saying anything about Maurice's son, Monster. She also said that since Mel is an EP, that she should have stopped Martell with the 20 women comments. Now, Mel is one person, and she's a part of the cast. She ain't got shit to do with what comes out of Tiffany's mouth or Martell's mouth. So Wanda doesn't want to control her own mouth, but she want to say what Mel should and should not do, or should and should not allow on this show. That sounds like jealousy to me, that you're jealous of Mel being a executive producer. But then Terrence asked her a really great question, that as a mom, can she relate to the way that Mel reacted? And she said, if somebody would have said to her what she said about Mel, that it would have been much worse. I can't make this shit up. So if somebody would have said, your baby need a DNA test, or that I got pictures and this baby looked just like the guy, it would have been much worse than how Mel reacted to her. What? So you agree that Mel was in the right then to confront you. And had it been you, it would have been, and she actually said much badder, or whatever she said, bad grammar. But make it make sense. And then she said that Martell was the dog that brought the bone. And everybody keeps saying that Martell said Sugar Mama. It's a possibility that Sugar Mama wasn't his. He did not say that. And as a matter of fact, I went back and watched that whole interview that he did with Dr. Heavenly. And not only did he not say that, he cussed when Dr. Heavenly asked him So what you're saying is the last baby may not be yours. He said, oh, hell no. That's not what I'm saying. So take a listen for yourself to what Martell said.
What I'm hearing is you saying that the children that you have with Melody possibly may not be yours. Is that not what you're saying?
Hell no. Hell no. Hell no.
And that's what it sounds like to the audience as well. That's why I'm giving you an opportunity to clarify. All those kids are yours. You never had a situation where you thought this child was somebody else.
So yeah, he didn't say that. So I don't like this pussyfooting around that Wanda is doing, trying to make people think that they're crazy and didn't hear her say what she said. You can't say you got a picture of the man and you know the guy and he live in Birmingham if there was no baby. And then she was still basically threatening Miss Van, talking about her mama don't want none of this. This lady is exactly what I said she was, a hood rat. What does Mel Mama look like going back and forth with Wanda? Miss Van already said she don't do ghetto. So Wanda wants fame by any means necessary. And she admitted that. She says she adds more because that's what the people want to see. So she gonna add a little flavor. She even said something like, well, I cook, so I'm gonna add a little extra. And it's not a good look. She goes on to say that since Miss Van didn't want to talk, then I had to get into Melanie, not Melody. I had to get in Melanie's ass. And then shout out to Scotty for asking her, look, you're on live talking about the kid, then your cousin is talking about choppers and threatening her, and you don't see why she confronted you? And she had the nerve to say that she don't. She just don't. Now, you just said, had it been you, you would have done worse. But now, you don't see why Mel confronted you. Then she said that, well, maybe if she had come to me in a nice way. What? Were you nice when you called Mel and all of them bitches and ain't nobody gonna be talking about my baby? Were you nice? Were you nice talking about that child? Was her cousin nice talking about choppers? What's nice about any of that? And then she goes on to say that Mel shouldn't have come for her cousin that way when she walked up and asked him, hey, weren't you the one on the live threatening me? Talking about choppers and all of that? And Wanda say, I know him. And Mel don't know what could have happened. I know what he could have done. Now, if he would have started shooting, then what? This is the bullshit that Carlos got on this screen. This is the bullshit. This lady talking about what if this man would have started shooting? Unbelievable. But this is what it was, point blank and period. Wanda was feeling herself from being on the show, and her cousin's old hillbilly looking ass was feeling himself because of Wanda. They both were on top of the world after that Bessemer episode. They thought they was the shit. So yes, they were on live. Wanda several times talking shit. I mean, it was so hard to just even listen to. Talking about that since she was on her live talking about Mel, that Mel probably should have did her response on live, not on the show. She said Mel only heard, like basically it was hearsay. No, she saw you on your live, and she heard what you said on your live. So Mel didn't have to get on live and address Wanda. No, she addressed Wanda when she saw her. You know, talking about, well, she could have called me. She could have called me. She didn't have to do any of that. She wanted to see you. And when she saw you, that's when she confronted you. But the bigger thing is, you shouldn't have never said it anyway. There's no way around that. Because Martell said what he said on Dr. Heavenly about terminating, nothing about Sugar Mama. So there is no man that you know. There are no pictures that you have based off of what Martell said. But Wanda want to flip the script now. Wanda want to act like people didn't see her Talking about, well, it wasn't even that many people on my live. Lady, if you don't get your ass out of here with this bullshit. She then goes on to say, and this is when I turned it off. Well, they asked her, well, you see how you react about Tisha. You don't understand that she has a right to act this way about her child? Well, yeah, I'd die for mine. I'd die for mine. Well, what the hell you think Mel would do? I just can't. I cannot. And then one last thing, they asked her if she was jealous of Mel. I guess somebody in the comments asked that if she was jealous of Mel and her mom and their relationship. And when I tell you this lady got gutter, what the hell would I be jealous for? I got a husband and a boyfriend. She ain't got no husband. And her mama let the other man use her. I wasn't paying nobody child support. I wasn't paying nobody to F me. Just trifling. And people want people to respect this lady. This is somebody's grandmother. And she on here carrying on like this. I could give Mel one of my men. What the hell would Mel want with anybody that will get with Wanda? But I tell you what you should be jealous of. They're educated. They know how to enunciate words. They know proper grammar. That's what you should be jealous of. That you damn near 60 years old thinking you can go toe-to-toe with somebody 25 years younger than you. And she gonna write a check that her ass can't cash. But if you guys haven't seen the live that they did, and if you're interested in watching it, go over to Giving You the Real Tea's channel. And like I mentioned, the panel was him, Scotty by Nature, and Josiah World. And messy ass Wanda. Just throwing anything out there, thinking people are stupid. But yeah, that's all I could do, guys. You guys drop down in the comments and let me know if it's just me. Because I just don't understand. If she has the right to react about her grown-ass kids, why don't she see that that's what Mel did about her baby? I cannot. So thank you guys for watching. Please make sure to like the video, hit that notification bell, and subscribe. Chat with you soon. Bye.